Well, is an out-of-state mega mall owner keeping highly sought-after restaurants and stores from opening their first locations in Oklahoma? Well, in a new federal lawsuit, the local owners of a metro retail center say it's exactly what's happening. News 4's Spencer Humphrey tells us why owners of Oak claim owners of Penn Square Mall are violating federal antitrust laws as the two centers compete for retailers.
You can see from standing here just how close Oak is over there to here at Penn Square Mall. In that lawsuit, Oak's owners accused the folks here at Penn Square Mall of telling retailers to either open here or nowhere in Oklahoma at all. Oak is an upscale outdoor shopping and lifestyle center. It opened up across Northwest Expressway from Penn Square Mall last year, but the local developers behind it had been planning it since as far back as 2016. And as Oak developed, some spaces at the mall began to empty. Now, this store here was once a Pottery Barn. You can see it's not that anymore. Pottery Barn is over here at Oak now, where they've got a lot of other nice things like the Tommy Bahama Bar, Oklahoma's first Shake Shack. Williams Sonoma, that actually used to be across the way at Penn Square Mall, but you can see they've also got a lot of empty spaces as well. And this federal lawsuit filed this week by attorneys representing Oak's owners claims those spaces would be filled with other high-end, new-to-Oklahoma shops and restaurants if not for Penn Square Mall's corporate owners getting in the way, claiming Indiana-based Simon Property Group, which owns Penn Square and nearly 200 other malls across the country, violated antitrust laws by essentially telling major brands their existing locations at Simon Properties in other states would face consequences if they decided to open new locations at Oak. Now, this is the future home of what Oak is going to call its culinary district. The restaurant chain North Italia actually filed plans to build their very first Oklahoma location right here earlier this year. But just this week, North Italia filed new plans to open up in here inside this empty restaurant, inside, you guessed it, Penn Square Mall. The lawsuit claims Simon Property Group threatened to not renew leases for other restaurants owned by North Italia's parent company at Simon malls around the country. That parent company apparently telling Oak's owners Simon's demands felt like bribery. In another case, the lawsuit says Oak secured a deal with luxury athleisure wear store Alo to open its first Oklahoma location, saying Alo even got building permits and allowed Oak to put up coming soon signs announcing it. But Alo later backed out, ultimately opening at Penn Square. The lawsuit says Simon Property Group CEO David Simon personally called Alo's owners and offered to give them favorable offers and deal terms for locations at Simon malls in other states if they opened at Penn Square instead. It says Simon also tried to lure Restoration Hardware, which ultimately opened at Oak, to Penn Square by urging it to accept a package deal for locations in other states as well, and allegedly telling another unnamed retailer it needs to come to Penn Square Mall or don't come to Oklahoma at all. Oak's attorneys calling that illegal, saying it interfered with Oak's ability to attract other specialty retail brands to the Oklahoma City market and deprived Oak of revenue. Attorney Ed Blau says Oak may very well have a case here.
If they use that power and their size to keep smaller businesses or keep other entities from being able to bring in those businesses by saying, hey, we're going to kick you out of our other malls or we're going to hurt your business elsewhere, then that violates the Sherman Antitrust Act.
An Oak spokesperson calling it in part monopoly maintenance tactics in violation of federal and state antitrust laws that harm not only Oak but retailers and consumers across the country. Meanwhile, a Simon spokesperson calling the lawsuit meritless and fictional, telling us in part Penn Square has competed lawfully for tenants and it is those tenants that have the power to select where they open stores. In Oklahoma City, Spencer Humphrey, Oklahoma's News 4.
All right, Spencer, thank you. And the lawsuit, Oak's attorneys pointed out Simon has been found in violation of antitrust laws several other times in federal and state court elsewhere in the country. Oak, they're asking for a full jury trial in this lawsuit.